Hi, welcome to our channel Programming of Mind, where we accelerate your knowledge with concise, from high-value book summaries. Let's begin. The secret to stress-free success. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, stress has become an inevitable companion for many people. Whether it's the constant barrage of emails at work, the overwhelming to-do lists at home, or the pressure to juggle multiple responsibilities, stress can take a serious toll on our mental and physical well-being. However, the key to achieving success without feeling weighed down by stress lies in learning how to manage our tasks, projects, and mental clutter effectively. This is where mastering productivity systems can truly transform our lives. The path to stress-free success starts with understanding the power of clear thinking, well-organized tasks, and actionable plans. Success often feels elusive, and it's easy to get caught up in the idea that achieving more requires working harder and pushing ourselves further. In reality, though, true success comes when we can take control of our workload and approach it with a calm, clear, and organized mindset. Managing stress doesn't just mean avoiding pressure. It means having a strategy to deal with everything that demands your attention. This strategy involves more than just crossing off tasks on a to-do list. It's about learning how to keep track of everything in a way that prevents overwhelm and allows you to focus on what really matters. Clarity is the foundation of stress-free success. The first step towards stress-free success is creating clarity in your life. Most of us carry around a mental load that consists of unresolved tasks, ideas, responsibilities, and obligations. This constant mental clutter creates unnecessary stress and drains our mental energy. When our minds are full of things we need to do, it becomes increasingly difficult to focus on the task at hand. This mental overload creates anxiety, making it harder to stay productive and achieve success. Think of it this way. Imagine trying to work on a project while constantly being distracted by an endless list of things you need to remember. Every time you think about a task, your focus is disrupted. The first step to stress-free success is to clear your mind of all these distractions. Once you capture all of your thoughts, tasks, and ideas on paper or digitally, you can start organizing them in a way that allows you to address them effectively. This process of externalizing your thoughts and breaking them down into actionable steps is key to gaining mental clarity. The power of capturing your thoughts. One of the most powerful methods to reduce mental clutter is the concept of capturing. This simple idea involves writing down everything that's on your mind. When you capture all of your thoughts, whether it's a task at work, a reminder to call someone, or an idea for a future project, you give yourself permission to stop thinking about it. By storing everything in a trusted system, you don't have to waste mental energy trying to remember everything. This reduces anxiety and gives you a sense of control. For example, imagine you're at work and suddenly remember that you need to buy groceries after your shift. Without capturing it, this thought might circle in your mind for the rest of the day, adding to your mental load. By quickly writing it down, you've freed yourself from the need to keep thinking about it, and you can focus on the task at hand. By consistently practicing capturing, you begin to notice how much mental space it creates. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by a million things running through your head, you can address them one by one, with a clear sense of what needs your attention. Processing, turning ideas into actions. Once you've captured your thoughts and tasks, the next step is processing them. Processing is about figuring out what each item actually means and how it should be handled. Not every thought or task is immediately actionable. Some may need to be revisited later, while others can be dealt with immediately. The key here is to break things down into clear, actionable steps. For example, imagine you've written down planned vacation. At first glance, it seems like a simple task, but it's actually a project that involves multiple steps. Instead of leaving it as a vague entry on your list, you break it down into smaller actions, such as research vacation destinations, set a budget, book flights, and reserve hotel. Each of these actions is small, specific, and achievable. By clarifying what needs to be done, you eliminate the confusion that often leads to procrastination and stress. During this process, you must also decide what to do with tasks that are not actionable. Some tasks may be irrelevant and should be discarded. Others may be items that need to be archived for reference. By processing everything and making decisions about what to do next, you reduce the chances of things slipping through the cracks. You also create a more focused and clear plan for what needs to be done. Organizing, structuring your tasks and projects. Once you process your tasks, the next step is organizing them. Think of your tasks as items that need to be sorted and stored in a way that makes it easy to access them when needed. A disorganized system can be just as stressful as not having a system at all. You need a structure that allows you to track all of your commitments and responsibilities without feeling overwhelmed. Organizing your tasks involves categorizing them in a way that suits your needs. One of the most common methods of organization is by context. For example, you can create categories like work, home, errands, or phone calls. This makes it easy to focus on tasks that are relevant to your current environment. If you're at home, for instance, you can look at the tasks that need to be done at home, such as clean the kitchen or organize the closet, without being distracted by work-related tasks. Another way to organize tasks is by project or goal. For example, if you're working on a large project like write a book, you can break it down into smaller sub-projects like outline chapters, write introduction, edit content, and so on. By organizing your tasks into specific projects, you can stay focused on the bigger picture and make steady progress toward your goals. The importance of next actions. One of the most powerful principles of stress-free success is the idea of next actions. When faced with a task or project, it's easy to feel overwhelmed, especially if the task seems too big or too complicated. However, by breaking everything down into the very next action you need to take, you create momentum and clarity. Imagine you've written down, clean the garage. This is a vague and overwhelming task. Instead of leaving it as a large, intimidating goal, you ask yourself, what is the very next action I need to take? Perhaps it's something as simple as find cleaning supplies or clear space in the corner. By identifying the next step, you reduce the overwhelming feeling of facing a massive task and turn it into something small and achievable. This approach helps you move forward, step by step, toward success without feeling stressed. Reviewing, keeping your system up to date. The path to stress-free success isn't a one-time effort. To stay organized and reduce stress, you need to regularly review your tasks and projects. This process of reviewing ensures that your system remains up to date and that you're always focused on what matters most. A weekly review is a powerful practice that involves setting aside time each week to go through your task lists, check the progress of your projects, and make any necessary adjustments. During this review, you might find that some tasks are no longer relevant, while others need to be added. This ensures that you're not wasting time on unimportant tasks and that you're always moving forward. The weekly review also helps you to reflect on your accomplishments. It provides an opportunity to celebrate small victories, even if they're just the completion of a task or the progress made on a larger project. This reflection reinforces the sense of achievement and helps to maintain motivation for the next week. Staying focused and managing distractions. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Whether it's social media, emails, or other people's demands, staying focused can feel like a constant struggle. However, to achieve stress-free success, it's essential to minimize distractions and create an environment that fosters concentration. One way to manage distractions is by setting clear boundaries. For example, when you're working on an important task, turn off your phone or set it to Do Not Disturb mode. Inform others that you need uninterrupted time to focus on your work. Creating a distraction-free zone allows you to focus more deeply and accomplish more in less time. Additionally, adopting techniques like time blocking or the Pomodoro technique can also help maintain focus. Time blocking involves dedicating specific time slots for different tasks, while the Pomodoro technique breaks your work into focused intervals of 25 minutes, followed by a short break. These techniques help you stay focused, avoid burnout, and make steady progress toward your goals. The role of rest in stress-free success. True success doesn't come from working nonstop. Rest and recovery are just as important as productivity when it comes to managing stress. Without adequate rest, you risk burnout, which can severely hinder your ability to achieve your goals. Make sure to take regular breaks throughout the day, especially when working on long tasks. These breaks give your brain a chance to recharge and help maintain your energy levels. Sleep is equally important. Getting enough rest at night ensures that you wake up refreshed and ready to tackle the day ahead. Additionally, taking time to relax and unwind is crucial for maintaining a healthy work-life balance. Whether it's spending time with loved ones, engaging in a hobby, or simply taking a walk in nature, these activities help to reduce stress and improve your overall well-being. Thank you for listening, and please like the video and subscribe for more great upcoming content that will put you in top 1% people in the world.